Hello and welcome to the special holiday edition of Temple Update. I'm Karina Cheung.
And I'm Sarah Veronis. The graduation ceremonies for 4 Temple schools are officially 1 week away.
That's right, graduating seniors from the School of Media and Communication will take the stage at the Temple Performing Arts Center next Thursday. The ceremony will begin at 11 a.m., but graduates are to arrive promptly at 10.
Other winter graduations include the College of Science and Technology on December 18th, the College of Liberal Arts on January 22nd, and the Fox School of Business and the School of Tourism and Hospitality graduate on February 6th. The countdown is on for graduation and seniors are preparing to receive their diplomas. Updates Maurita Salkey is live from Temple Performing Arts Center with details on students' plans for the future.
The moment has arrived for many graduating seniors to embark on a new journey. Graduation, that is. Many students are now faced with new challenges. I went around Temple's campus asking students about their big plans for after graduation.
I'm actually really excited for graduation. It means a marking of a close and a chapter in my life. I'm really excited for what the future may hold. I'm inviting my whole family, and I'm actually really excited to see them. No special plans, but we'll see.
I'm looking forward to graduate. It's been a long 4 years. Excited to go home. Also, just happy to start my life and work and stuff. Yeah.
I'm from California, so I always plan on going back to California. Although I'm from San Diego, I'm planning on moving to LA in the summer. I'm going to be taking Temple's LA Study Away program.
Graduate with a degree in kinesiology, and I'm going to have the whole family there for the ceremony, and then I'll be entering the real world, looking for a job. I need to accumulate a lot of shadowing hours and hopefully get into a program that I desire in the city.
Graduated in December, and then afterwards I got a job with a Disney professional internship. So gonna go to Disney till May. After May, hopefully move down to Dallas.
Living at home right now, I'm just gonna be working to save up some money so then I could hopefully get a job with music marketing somewhere in the city.
Graduation plans then are to work at one of the two companies that have offered me a position so far. I'm really excited to get started with one of these companies, starting into my adulthood, new chapter in life after college.
School of Media and Communications Dean David Borman bids farewell for fellow seniors.
But you've hung in there, you've been fearless through your education, and now just be fearless out there in the world and change it and make us proud.
Congratulations to all the graduating seniors and best luck to you on your future endeavors. Make us proud. Reporting live for Temple Update, I'm Maurita Salkey. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Maurita. This year is the first time students will have a shorter winter break. Classes officially end on December 17th, and less than a month later, classes will begin. Students will hit the books on January 12th. We spoke to students on their thoughts.
I think it'll be a good length for me to go home, see my family, see my friends, but not lose the swing of school, and I won't get lazy in that time.
It's good. It's shorter because we had that break off, Thanksgiving, so it's fair that they took it off, but I feel like it's still too short though.
I think this year's much better than last year. Last year was kind of too long. Transitioning back was kind of a pain in the neck. This year will probably be just a perfect amount of time.
Temple University is reminding students about severe weather for the spring semester. Students will receive a notification for campus closures, canceled classes, and delayed openings through the TU alert system by email or text. Information will also be available on Temple University's Twitter and Facebook page. SEPTA will provide information on their website regarding delayed or canceled train service.
And I think I saw some snow out there this morning, but let's check in with Alexandra Gallo, who is on Paulette Walk. Allie, will we see some snow this week?
We won't actually, not after today, excuse me. Good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. I'm live on Paulette Walk where it is freezing. Currently it is 34 degrees, but with the wind chill, it feels more like 24. It's been flurrying off and on throughout the morning, but nothing is really sticking. As you can see, campus is pretty quiet right now. And for those of you who are lucky enough to be heading home, let's take a look at current conditions along the East Coast. In Boston, temperatures won't get out of the mid-30s today, and throughout the day, there will be a wintry mix of rain and snow showers. In New York City, there were light snow showers overnight last night, but all precipitation in the area has cleared, and temperatures are in the upper 30s. It's a bit warmer in D.C. Temperatures will get up to the mid-40s, and there's no threat of rain in the area. Heading farther down south in Miami, there will be plenty of sunshine throughout the entire day, and the high will be around 70 degrees. I'm going to head inside, but I'll be back later in the show with your 5-day forecast for Philly for those of you who aren't traveling far for the holidays. For now, reporting live on Paulette Walk, Temple Update, I'm Alexandra Gallo.
Thanks, Allie. Lights in Old City are making this holiday season a bit brighter. Temple Update's Yale Alpert traveled to Franklin Square to see how visitors are getting in the holiday spirit.
The brightest Christmas lights in Philadelphia can be found at Franklin Square. Located on 6th and Vine, adjacent to the Ben Franklin Bridge, Franklin Square hosts their second annual holiday electrical spectacle. Technicians lit up the center fountain in Franklin Square, surrounding trees and bushes from top to bottom. And every day during December, a Christmas-themed light show takes place every half hour between 4:30 p.m. and 8 p.m.
You definitely want to come by here and check it out. And we're offering a very special holiday experience for visitors, all types of visitors really. It's a great thing for families to come with their kids. It makes a great date night.
Super cute.
With Christmas lights, right?
Yeah, with Christmas lights. It feels a little like California Christmas right now.
If you like Christmas lights and the city feel, it's a perfect opportunity. It's pretty centrally located. I mean, it's a good time. It's family friendly and all ages are welcome.
During the month of December, patrons here will get more than just a light show. They will also have a beer garden to visit, and on every Saturday in December, Santa Claus will be stopping by Franklin Square. Reporting for Temple Update, this is Yale Alpert.
Christmas isn't the only holiday season lighting up this season. The Jewish holiday Hanukkah is also known as the Festival of Lights. Between December 16th and December 24th, 8 candles on the menorah will be lit to signify the rededication of the Holy Temple. Other Hanukkah festivities include playing dreidel and eating latkes and donuts. Kwanzaa this year will fall between December 26th and the New Year. Kwanzaa is the week-long celebration of African American culture. Nearly 5 million people currently celebrate Kwanzaa.
And shoppers this season will be spending their money in the stores, but not on the meters. The Philadelphia Parking Authority won't be enforcing meter times to increase the number of parking spaces for shoppers. From now to New Year's, drivers will not be ticketed Saturdays after 11 or all day on Christmas and New Year's Day. Cars will still be ticketed if there's a safety issue or their vehicle blocks the flow of traffic. And 'tis the season for giving. Update's Connor Barkon has more with how to put a smile on children's faces.
Christmas music, cluttered stores, and this white box simply labeled Toys for Tots are huge signs that the holiday season is upon us. Toys for Tots' mission is to provide toys for underprivileged children, which is exactly what they have been doing since 1947. Philadelphia's Toys for Tots coordinator, Staff Sergeant Matthews, goes into detail about how many children the organization reaches.
Last year, the numbers that were reported to the foundation was 44,000 toys to 26,000 kids. That sounds like a lot, but considering Philadelphia has a reported population of about 1.5 million, we're just barely scratching the surface. This year, so far, to date, I think we've put a little over 16,000 toys.
Once a toy is picked up from the drop-off location, it is brought to the warehouse where it is sorted by age and gender. When running a charity this large, it is important to have workers who are devoted to the cause. Warehouse manager Ralph Poper is willing to go to any length to provide toys to every child in the greater Philadelphia area.
I am a Marine. I don't beg nobody, but I'm begging right now. If you can get us toys, we'd love you.
With the holidays right around the corner, it's crunch time here at Toys for Tots Philadelphia. Their warehouse, located in Bristol, distributes roughly 2,000 toys per day. Now that number may sound high, but demand outweighs supply by far. So go to toysfortots.org and find a drop-off location near you. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Connor Barkon.
So I don't know about you, Sarah, but I cannot wait for the new releases coming out this season for the movies.
Oh, I'm so excited. My family goes to see a movie every Christmas Day.
I think I'm most excited for Into the Woods. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, Chris Pine, that is why I'm going.
I know, but let's head over to Ginger Rausseo, who has the rundown on the holiday box office hits. Ginger?
Thank you, guys. This season is coming with a lot of fun and entertainment with the coming movie premieres. And here are some of the top ones. Big Eyes, focused on the American artist Margaret King, played by Amy Adams, whose work was claimed in the 1950s and 1960s by her then husband Walter King. The film tells the story of their hated divorce trial, wherein Margaret accused Walter of stealing her paintings. Another of the great premieres of the season is the action comedy The Interview, where Dave Skylark, playing as James Franco, and his producer Aaron Rappaport, playing as Seth Rogen, run the popular celebrity tabloid TV show Skylark Tonight. They discovered that the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un is a fan of the show. They set an interview with him in an attempt to legitimize themselves as journalists. And we cannot forget Annie, the musical comedy drama film directed by Will Gluck and produced by Jay-Z and Will Smith. Also, Temple's Diamond Marching Band was part of one of the scenes for this remake film, based on this Broadway musical where the 10-year-old Annie Bennett is a foster child living in Harlem. She lives with an alcoholic and bitter Colin Hennigan, who has taken in 4 other foster children in order to receive money from the state. These are not the only movie for the season. There are tons of more ready to entertain your holidays. I'm Ginger Rausseo. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Ginger. And moving down Broad Street to Center City, Temple Update's Grace Chimel has a look around another holiday hotspot.
Over 60 shops set up camp this month in Love Park for the annual Christmas Village. The German-inspired market has a variety of gifts, like sweaters, hats, and scarves, glass and handmade ornaments, and many options for traditional German food. For some, it is a place full of nostalgia.
I'm originally from Munich, so this is like very homey to me.
Others come here for the unique shopping experience.
This particular setup here is designed with unique and from around the world, so you can always find something that you've never found anywhere else.
We have items for stocking fillers and also for children who wants to buy gifts for their mothers, their sisters as well.
And I'm selling here the Christmas Village Philadelphia, Ukrainian and Russian Christmas gifts.
Temple students have an extra reason to make their way downtown this season.
The student deal is you get with your Temple ID a sandwich of bratwurst plus a soda or a potato pancake and a soda for $6 from Monday to Thursdays.
Well, we just had some German currywurst and a bratwurst, and now we're having some Glühwein, which is delicious.
If you haven't been out to Christmas Village yet, it goes on till December 28th. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Grace Chimel.
And still ahead on Temple Update, a viral video that sparked outrage throughout the country. Update speaks with a Temple student who filmed it all.
And the school year started with the largest freshman class moving in. Keshroy Spencer is live at the Bell Tower with this semester's biggest stories. And the man behind the camera will now be in front, as our own photographer Kevin Ott will be at the sports desk.
Can we expect finals to be canceled, or should we stick to our strict study schedule? Gallo will let us know the 5-day forecast.
Temple Update will be right back.
Protests are continuing around the country and on Temple's campus after 2 incidents of alleged police brutality. Temple Update's Dave Halgash has the story.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No.
Temple University students are one of the many groups that protested last week in light of the recent decisions about Mike Brown and Eric Garner. After the grand jury decided not to charge the police officers involved in the deaths of both men, Temple students made their way through campus in protest. Students laid on the ground for 4 minutes and 30 seconds to represent the 4 hours and 30 minutes Michael Brown's body laid on the street in Ferguson. Students performed the die-ins at Lee Course Walk, the library, and ended up finishing out their protest in the Student Center, where students had the chance to speak out about the recent events.
Go to Temple University, where it's some of the most active people I've ever seen, and when they have something to say, it gets said here. And I figured, how are we going to be a part of that?
Memorials continued Tuesday night as students gathered at the Bell Tower for a candlelight vigil to speak out for the Black community. More than 50 students and community members gathered to listen to songs, poems, and talks addressing the recent events. Protest leaders made it apparent that they will not let this issue be brushed under the rug. For Temple Update, I'm Dave Halgash.
For continuing coverage on protests in the area, head over to our website, templeupdate.com.
A Temple student and member of the crew team has died. Michael Mirabella passed away on December 2nd after a long battle with cancer. He was a varsity 8 member of the crew team and was actively involved with charity for children with special needs. His fellow crew members remember Michael as a motivating force.
The teammate was really motivational. He helped me get a lot faster, he helped me get stronger, and he gave me the ability to make the boat. He gave me the motivation to make the top 8 and row with him.
Mirabella was buried on December 6th in Galloway, New Jersey. His family asked that donations be made to Temple crew. And a Temple student was involved in videotape confrontation, which has become known as stolen valor. Ryan Burke, a former infantryman and Purple Heart recipient, claims this man is a civilian impersonating a soldier.
I've worn that uniform, and I've had friends get killed in Afghanistan wearing that uniform. No, you haven't. You're full stolen valor. Right here.
Burke
Stolen
says that
valor.
he approached the man because Burke likes to talk to other veterans, but Burke says he noticed a few things wrong with this man's particular uniform. After a few questions, Burke said he came to believe the man must be an imposter. Burke suspected the man used the uniform to try to get discounts on Black Friday, and he says that's the case, an insult to veterans.
I started to get more agitated, more irritated that this guy was really, impostoring a service member when I knew he wasn't. And the stuff that he was claiming, that I've lost friends who have earned those, those awards and wore that uniform. So that's really what got me real heated and fired up.
The man shown here has not been charged with any crime, but Burke says that if the man did use the uniform to get discounts, then he could be charged under the Stolen Valor Act. We now have a better idea of what Temple's new library will look like. This is the latest look of the $100 million building. The rendering was shown to the Board of Trustees earlier this week. As we've reported on Temple Update, the library will be built where Barton Hall is now. Temple says construction should begin late next year, and the new library is set to be finished in late 2018. And Temple Update has covered a variety of stories this semester.
Our reporters have talked about the opening of the Science Education and Research Center, the expansion of TU police boundaries, and more.
Plus, we've had reporters in London and Japan. Update's Keshroy Spencer is live at the Bell Tower with this year's highlights. Keshroy?
That's right, guys. Temple Update has worked hard to bring you the latest news. I look back at past shows for a semester in review.
We begin with the new owls that have made their homes on North Broad.
The class of 2018 comes from 55 countries on 5 continents and is the largest freshman class in Temple's history with the highest average high school GPA.
The new Science Education and Research Center is finally opening.
Readathon participants and committee members raised over $100,000 tonight and look forward to raising even more next year.
Don't let the damp weather keep you from cheering on the Temple Owls.
These alumni Temple Owls will do whatever it takes to support their team.
Aaron McKee, one of the greatest Philadelphians to ever play the game of basketball, is the new assistant coach.
Entire Temple football team are hard at work getting ready for Saturday's conference opener.
Although the athletes know that their sport may never be reinstated, that certainly isn't keeping them out of the gym.
Temple students are exploring all over the city using their Oyster cards, becoming a part of everyday life here in London.
And so the first dynamic test for Temple's Formula Racing has them excited and ready for the competition to come.
Temple University's Global Day of Service was another success.
A new law decriminalizing the possession of small amounts of marijuana.
Now police are saying it is unlikely the robbery was a random act. No arrests have been made and the investigation is still ongoing.
Ebola has found its way to the U.S.
Medical professionals agree that one must come into direct contact with the bodily fluids of somebody with Ebola to get it themselves.
Get ready to see the band make an appearance in the upcoming revival of the movie Annie, set to release this December.
Or you could check out their next live performance at the halftime show at Homecoming, October 11th at Lincoln Financial.
Major renovations of current buildings, creation of new buildings, and a green space that starts right here and expands the whole way up to Tyler School of Art, taking up a whole city block.
The university added 3 days to the traditional Thanksgiving holiday, so now students get a full week off from classes.
For any of you getting away for a nice warm Thanksgiving vacation in Miami, expect temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s.
Another semester has come and gone, but Temple Update will be back next semester. Remember, you can always watch past shows on TempleUpdate.com. Reporting live from the Bell Tower, because Temple Update, I'm Keshroy Spencer.
Thank you, Keshroy. And coming up on Temple Update, Kevin Ottes at the sports desk.
We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Kevin Ott. I'm usually behind the scenes, but decided to take a step in front of the camera to bring you up to date on the latest. The great thing about the upcoming opening non-conference schedule in college basketball is you can play not only big-name powerhouses, but also regional opponents like the Tigers of Towson. Plagued by injuries earlier in the season, Jalen Bond made his first start for the Owls on Wednesday night's matchup. The Philadelphia native made an immediate impact, scoring this layup on a 10.9 rebound night. Daniel Dingle grabs this rebound, though, passes to Will Cummings, and it's off to the races. The senior guard spins, dodges, and gets a shot to fall, making the first two of what became a three-point play. He led all scorers with 22 points. Four McGlynn kept the Tigers in it with 20 of his own, including 4 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Fun fact, he went to my rival high school. Josh Brown secured the Owls' victory, scoring the final 2 field goals of the game. The real TU defeats the other TU 76-64 and improves to 6-3 on the season. Big Five play continues at the Palestra when Temple took on LaSalle on Saturday. In the opening minute, LaSalle forward Jarrell Wright gets a pass, posts up, and gets the bucket to fall. Streamers are then launched onto the court. Is that allowed? Technically no, but in Big Five play, it's a tradition reborn. Will Cummings follows along with a long two, and this time cherry and white ribbons go flying. Technical fouls are called on both teams, but the free throws are botched intentionally as part of a pre-arranged agreement. All right, back to the action. Temple's Jalen Bond was 0 for 11 from three-point land coming into this game, but looks like the bank's open. Owls led the majority of the game, but the game was a nail-biter. The Owls sealed the deal, winning 58-57, improving to 2-1 in the Big Five. Although they will not be playing in a bowl game, the football team finished off the season with 6 wins and 6 losses, a vast improvement from 2013's 2-10 finish. Here's a look back at the 6 victories and the top plays among them.
Ball's out! Ball is out! Temple has it! Look at the big man run! Temple to the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown! Avery Robinson!
Back to drop is P.J. Walker. Gonna hit Brandon Chip on the left side. Shipping at the 10, the 5. It's gonna be a Temple touchdown. P.J. Walker to Brandon Shippen. Fight, fight, fight for Cherry and White, for Cherry and White.
A punt's gonna actually be blocked right out of the gate. Temple gonna pick it up. 10-5, touchdown Temple. Gonna be a little bit of a high snap. Rivera gonna put it right over the middle, and that ball's gonna be intercepted. It's Sharif Finch. He has all the way to go. Touchdown, Temple. Sharif Finch takes it to the house.
Feels great, but we got to trust the process, of becoming a great team.
Snap high, it's gonna be a fake. Connor Riley gonna pick it up. Touchdown, Temple. A big field goal, Connor Riley.
It makes our offense way dangerous because they have to worry about the backs now, and that's all we're trying to prepare this week was to get the running game going.
Ball's gonna be out. It was Trace Martin Aguike who knocked it loose. Temple has it. They're at the left side. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Temple. Tavon Young picks it up, and the Owls are on the board.
Welcome everyone to Yulman Stadium. AG, they look that way to Walker into the end zone. Caught, touchdown! He got his foot down. Coach Rule's team with its 6th win of the year.
Now, Temple did have the second best scoring defense, as you could see in some of those plays, in the American Athletic Conference. Some said send the defense to a bowl. But, next year, P.J. Walker will be a junior. Matt Rule will be in his 3rd year. It's going to be a better season.
Well, hopefully next year we'll make it to the bowl game. It's such a bummer. That was a great highlight tape.
Yeah, and Penn State made it to Pinstripe Bowl, but better luck next time for us, I guess. And after the announcement that Temple would not be playing in a bowl game, we went out to talk to students to get their reaction.
Off a season from last year, only winning 2 games, and this season going 6-6, and I mean, they definitely should have been bowl eligible. It was a bad decision.
When they play a game, they start off strong, and then they always kind of have trouble picking up in the end. So we always get our hopes up, and then they kind of get destroyed. So it's disappointing, but I mean, it's definitely not putting a damper on the team morale as a whole. We always have next year. You know what I mean? Only gonna get better.
I think that they could have made it to the bowl game, but the only thing is that they don't know how to push all the way through to the end. So 4th quarter, they kind of give up, and then that's when they lose, and it's not good. But if they would have pushed through, they would have been able to make it to a bowl.
Coming up next, Alexandra Gallo will be in the Temple Update Weather Center.
She'll have your 5-day forecast for the last few days of class.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Flunch. Today, I'm braving the elements to bring you some of the sexiest food on campus. Located.
It's not always easy being green, but it can be sexy. Temple Update's Tim Misnik has a look into a tasty spot you need to check out on this episode of Flunch.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Flunch. Today, I'm braving the elements to bring you some of the sexiest food on campus. Located at 13th and Montgomery, right outside of the SAC, the sexy green truck features an extensive breakfast and lunch menu, and quite possibly the largest selection of beverages. Best of all, Salim is one of the friendliest vendors on campus.
Really like to work here in Temple with students.
So I asked some students what's for lunch.
Love the paninis here. Like everyone I've goten's been really good.
My favorite wrap's the chicken cacciatore wrap. It's very good.
How we made the fatty. We got 3 mozzarella sticks, real onions, good onions, very tasty. Every sandwich gotta be made as we make it for ourselves. That's how we deliver to customers.
If fast, clean, and affordable are what you're after, the sexy green truck is one of the best places to go. Reporting for Temple Update, this is Tim Misnik.
All right, so it's been pretty cold out, and Allie, you lied to me and said there wasn't going to be any snow, but
I
saw some out there.
I wasn't expecting to have to clear off my car this morning.
I know, same with me. I hope we have a white Christmas, though.
Me too, definitely. Let's take a live look outside. This is Leocorus Walk, where, as you can see, it's overcast. Not real much is going on. A little bit of flurries, but not sticking to the ground. But the ground is a little bit wet, so just be aware of that. It will only be a high of 37 degrees today, which is about 10 degrees below average for December 11th. For the most part, the precipitation has moved out of the area, but like I said, there's still a lingering snow or rain shower possible. However, there won't be any additional accumulation that you will need to be concerned about. Frank the frat boy is bundled with his coat and gloves, and he's just about ready for the holidays with his Santa hat on. You shouldn't need an umbrella today, just a hood or a hat is fine. But once we get through today, we will finally have a couple of nice days ahead. Friday will be a high of 39 degrees, but the sun finally returns and you won't feel that wind quite as much as we felt the past few days. The low will drop below freezing at 30 degrees. Then the weekend is looking even nicer with no problems in sight. Highs stay in the low 40s, but there will be plentiful sunshine for both Saturday and Sunday. For many of you, this is your last weekend in Philly until 2015, so it would be a perfect time to go check out what's going on in Center City for the holidays. Whether it be ice skating at Dilworth Park or shopping at the Love Park Christmas Village, you will definitely want to take advantage of the nice weekend. But be sure to bundle up because once the sun sets, temperatures drop below freezing for both Saturday and Sunday night. And for the start of your week, there will be quite an increase in temperatures. For Monday, the high will be around 50 degrees and there will be a mix of sun and clouds. That is unseasonably warm for this time of year. For the latest weather updates, be sure to follow us on Twitter at @TU_WeatherWatch. We'll keep you posted on the latest weather conditions for traveling home within the next week.
Stick around to find out which members of the Update crew are graduating.
We'll be right back.
Well, with the end of the semester, that means we have to say goodbye to some of our Update family. Both of you two are seniors, and we're really sad to see you go. Karina, I really wanted to sit next to you one last time, just like we did all semester. So here's a look at our seniors here at Temple Update.
Well, there you have it. The tree is lit and here to stay for the holidays. Reporting from Temple Update, this is Andrew Kelly.
If you would like to be part of the team, please go to templeupdate.com/update-aura or visit Studio TV3 on Annenberg Hall. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Ginger Rausseo. Back to you guys.
And so the first dynamic test for Temple's Formula Racing has them excited and ready for the competition to come. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Connor Barkon.
Whether you choose to take a stroll through Animal Paradise or pick up your favorite flavored cupcake, you will go home satisfied. Reporter for Temple Update, I'm Kathy Nguyen.
Whether your loved one has been diagnosed with autism or has hit an obstacle in life, or you're looking for new innovative ideas and resources, the roadmap provides all this and more. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Keshroy Spencer.
Coming up, I'll have your live 5-day forecast and everything you need to know about Philadelphia weather-wise. Reporting live for Temple Update, I'm Sarah Veronis.
And I'm Alexandra Gallo. It's much colder today, but can we expect snow? I'll have that coming up. Don't go anywhere. Temple Update. We'll be right back.
SEPTA's pilot 24-hour service will allow all you night owls to get on the subway any time of day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just make sure you take advantage of it now because the service will be done on November 2nd. Reporting from North Broad for Temple Update, I'm Nicole Bernier.
The Rudmans will be here in Annenberg Atrium for a reception that will honor everything they have done for the School of Media and Communication. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Karina Cheung.
Now, Karina, a lot of people don't know, but you've been here so long, and you've really taught a lot of us so many things, including myself over the last couple years. I don't know what we're going to do without you, but we wish you the best after Temple, so thank you.
Thanks, Tag. There's no crying on television, so I'm trying really hard not to do that right now. So that's all for Temple Update. For all things Temple, log on to our website, templeupdate.com.
Don't forget to follow and like us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
And you can always watch us 24/7 on TempleTV.net and Comcast Channel 50 and Verizon Fios Channel 45. For Sarah Veronis and the rest of the Update team, signing off for the last time, I'm Karina Cheung.
From our Update family to yours, we wish you a happy holiday. We'll see you next time.